Hello, crypto fans. Today I want to talk about a Satoshi. What is Satoshi? Satoshi is the smallest discrete unit of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin, named after Bitcoin's founder, Satoshi Nakamoto. So the Satoshi is the smallest denomination of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. It is named after Satoshi Nakamoto, the Bitcoin creator. The Satoshi to Bitcoin ratio is 100 million Satoshis to 1 Bitcoin. So in this article, what we're going to look at is a Bitcoin can be split into smaller units to facilitate smaller transactions. A Satoshi is the smallest denomination of Bitcoin, equivalent to 100 million of a Bitcoin, and the Satoshi was named after the Bitcoin founder. So, history of the Satoshi. The Satoshi represents 100 millionth of a Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin has increased in value exponentially, smaller denominations are needed for smaller transactions. Smaller denominations make Bitcoin transactions easier to conduct while making them readable by people. For example, if you have $100 item with 1 Bitcoin, your charge might ring up as 0.021977 Bitcoin if the Bitcoin is equal to 21,975. So this is a little dated because Bitcoin right now I think is at 60,000 US. So that's okay, but we can still understand the principle of it. At this price, 1 Satoshi is worth 0.00021977. So if you spend $100, you could convert the amount to Satoshis, 100 over 0.00219757, and get 455,048 Satoshis, which is easier to communicate. So the result of this conversion has several decimal places, but because a Satoshi is the smallest unit and cannot be divided, the decimal places are not used. So where did the name Satoshi come from? The Satoshi is named after Satoshi Nakamoto, the anonymous person or persons that published the white paper in 2008 that jump-started the development of Bitcoin and popularized crypto. The white paper, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, described a peer-to-peer network as a solution to the double spending problem found in previous cryptocurrency concepts. So what is double spending, you might ask? A physical bill or coin can only exist in one place. Therefore, you cannot use it for 2 transactions. One person receives a physical item and the other loses it. Cryptocurrency is a representation of ownership recorded in a database without specific measures taken to prevent it. One user can transfer ownership of one asset more than once. This is called double spending. So when you can double spend, you can give an item to someone in exchange for goods or services and use it again for another transaction. The peer-to-peer ledger and transaction verification system, or consensus mechanism, solved the problem of transferring the ownership of a digital currency so that a user cannot spend the same asset twice. So this fast fact, consensus mechanism verifying a database change weren't brand new when Bitcoin was conceived. However, they made the idea of decentralized currency verification and control achievable. So using Satoshi, while not officially part of a major currency pair, Bitcoin and Satoshis can be converted to and from other currencies. Cryptocurrency exchanges allows you to convert between fiat and cryptocurrencies or conduct other transactions. So generally, transactions involve depositing dollars, pounds, or other currencies into an account in one of the exchanges. The money is converted to Satoshis or Bitcoin, which you can use at merchants that accept them as a payment. Not all online merchants accept all or any forms of cryptocurrency. Make sure you research the merchants where you want to use your Satoshi and Bitcoin and make sure they accept them. So, how is Satoshi different from other digital denominations, you might ask? Many cryptocurrencies use denominations specific to their designers' preferences. For example, Bitcoin uses only the Satoshi as a denomination, while Ethereum uses several. Both versions make it easier to conduct transactions in amounts that are not equal to the currency's market value, but their difference in denominations can be confusing if you are new to cryptocurrency. So, this is a fast fact. To get the Satoshi to US dollar rate, divide the current market price by 100 million. To get the number of Satoshis per dollar amount, divide the dollar amount you want by the Satoshi to the dollar rate. Satoshis can be referred to using the metric system to make it easier to understand. A milli Bitcoin equals to 100,000 Satoshis. A micro Bitcoin is 100 Satoshis. So Ethereum uses different conventions for its equivalent values, with Wei being the smallest unit of Ether. So 1 Wei, which is WEI, equals 1 quintillionth of 1 Ether. 1 Gwei, which is GWEI, is 1 billion Wei. Ether has more denominations, but these are used the most. Both Bitcoin and Ether have different market value, so one Satoshi has a different monetary value than one Ether. Yes. Additionally, they will both have different market values throughout a day because price fluctuates rapidly. So how much is one Satoshi? We covered that earlier. One Satoshi is worth, if Bitcoin is at 21,000, let's say 22,000, which it's not, it's at 60,000. A Satoshi would be worth 0.0002000 Satoshi. So if like it's at 60,000 now, one Satoshi would be worth 0.0006000 Satoshi. One Bitcoin would be worth 0.0006 Satoshis. So how many Bitcoins is one Satoshi? So there are 100 million Satoshis in one Bitcoin, so one Satoshi is worth 0.0000001 Bitcoin. So how much Bitcoin does Satoshi own? Satoshi Nakamoto is rumored to own 1.1 million Bitcoin in several accounts, but no one is 100% sure these accounts belong to Bitcoin's creator. So the bottom line is, Satoshi is the lowest denomination of Bitcoin. There are 100 million Satoshis per Bitcoin. The denomination is named after Satoshi Nakamoto, the person or group, we don't really know who that person is, who invented Bitcoin. And it is easier to discuss increments of Bitcoin in Satoshis because they are numbers that people in general understand better. So there you have it. A short article on what Satoshis are and what are the smallest denominations of Bitcoin. I hope you liked it. Have a great day. See you next time on my channel. Bye.